All right. Hey. How are you?
What's going on?
Not much. Hey, so we're continuing on our series where we're just answering a bunch of questions. And one of the questions that we recently got was, how many homes do people usually look at before making a decision?
Yeah, that's very good question and a bunch of different answers. And we actually haven't talked about our answer yet. So I'm curious what your answer is.
So my answer is, it depends, right? That's what I think. Well, because we've had different scenarios, right? We've had people that have looked at one home, said this is it, this is exactly what I was looking for, made a decision, and went for it. We've had families that have worked for months, half a year, almost a year.
Almost a year.
And they finally made the decision. So.
And it depends on their motivation. Do I need to find a place to live right now? If I don't find a home, I'm going to be homeless in a month? Or are you kind of already in a spot where you're kind of okay and you're just kind of waiting it out for that perfect house?
Right.
So I think it depends on the motivation. But I think on average, if you're a serious buyer, I would say
8 to 10.
8 to 10 houses.
I think that's it.
I think 2 big what's the word? Hustles, time, what do we call it? The marathons?
Sprints?
What do we know? What do we say? The Paloozas.
Oh my goodness, yeah, the Paloozas.
The Paloozas.
So the first Palooza is usually we've got 4 or 5 houses planned for a day. We go and check out a bunch of houses. And usually we get a really good feel for what you're looking for. Like, okay, so the next day we can recalibrate and find homes that you're looking for.
Yeah. So usually 2 days.
2 days.
And then if you're really looking in a competitive market where only one, say a very specific pool home under $300,000 in the 32246 zip code, okay, one's going to pop up every week maybe, and it's going to be competitive. So then we're talking maybe 2 or 3 weeks until we find it, but that's because you want something very specific.
Yeah.
So, hard to say.
It's hard to say. What we really are finding a lot of times is that because pictures are so good and there's video walkthroughs that people are posting online, that really all you're doing is verifying.
Right.
Like for instance, my dad right now is in the process of trying to buy a house, and he saw a photo and he loves the house, but he's like, can I trust the photos? I just need somebody to go over there and look at it.
Yeah.
Because he's ready to make a decision, but just off the photos. So
yeah.
Really all you're doing is kind of filling the space out. If you're a first-time home buyer and you're like, I don't even know what this is, let's just take as much time as you want. So
yeah.
There's no right answer there. It really depends on how much time you need to find the right home.
But if you're ready and you're serious, I think, 8 to 10 is a good answer.
8 to 10.
Usually if we are finding the houses and it fits the criteria that you gave us and yet you're not ready to pull the trigger, or you're still finding things to nitpick about, we usually have to have the conversation.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? And it's okay if it's no. Yeah. But usually we find out pretty easily based on the conversations that we have inside the home and, kind of what the deal breakers are. But 8 to 10 houses.
You guys keep asking your questions, and we'll do our best to answer them.
Yeah, have a good day.